NASA crashes spacecraft into asteroid after SpaceX launch. On the 27th of September, SpaceX sent a tweet out into the world congratulating NASA for successfully crashing a spacecraft into an asteroid. The NASA spacecraft was launched into interplanetary space 10 months ago on a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. Its successful slam into the asteroid known as Dimorphos could mean a major leap forward for the field of planetary defense. Want to know more? We'll go over all the details in the video. But before we begin, welcome to Elon Musk Times, the place to be for news about Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and today, how SpaceX helped NASA blow up an asteroid. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and make sure to hit the bell icon to never miss a video. Now, let's dive right in. Last year, NASA used a SpaceX rocket in a weird test mission to investigate if we could use spacecraft to destroy asteroids or at least nudge them away from our planet. Spoiler alert, we can. In his customary cryptic manner, Elon Musk sent good luck wishes to NASA's Planetary Defense Mission Double Asteroid Redirection Test, or DART. The project, which was launched in November 2021, aimed to gently nudge a non-threatening asteroid to test if it could change its course. Musk, who is known for finding humor in even the direst circumstances, claimed that he wanted the mission not only to nudge the asteroid, but destroy it, in exact revenge for the destruction that a previous asteroid brought to Earth, which caused the extinction of the dinosaurs that once roamed this planet about 65 million years ago. Quote, "Avenge the dinosaurs," end quote. Musk wrote in a tweet. He continued, quote, "The Earth has been bombarded by asteroids for billions of years. We are starting to stop it now," end quote. From a base in California, the DART mission was launched on one of Musk's SpaceX Falcon 9 rockets. The goal was to strike an asteroid to evaluate the technology for protecting Earth from incoming asteroids and comets. DART was created by the Maryland-based Johns Hopkins Applied Physics Laboratory with help from Redwire, who also provided the spacecraft's navigation system and solar panels for electricity. The asteroid, a moonlet named Dimorphos, is around 530 feet in diameter and is currently not a threat to Earth, but it belongs to a class of bodies known as near-Earth objects. Dimorphos is about the size of an Egyptian pyramid and orbits Didymos, its half-mile-long older brother. The moonlet, which had never been seen before, first appeared as a speck of light when DART was less than 2 hours away from hitting it. NASA spent around $330 million on the DART project, with SpaceX receiving a $69 million launch contract in 2019. DART is not only SpaceX's first mission to launch a spacecraft to another planetary body, but also NASA's first planetary defense mission. Quote, "To put it simply, this task is as cool as they come. Thank you for allowing SpaceX to participate in such a crucial planetary protection mission," end quote. Juliana Shellman, director of civil satellite missions at SpaceX, stated at a press briefing. The spacecraft was set to fire thrusters when the smaller asteroid came into view, but it was actually pointed directly at the larger, brighter asteroid. The asteroid's shape wouldn't be known until the last hour before impact, thus certain strange scenarios couldn't be ruled out. 90 minutes before impact, Dimorphos was not visible in the live stream from the spacecraft's camera. Only the larger asteroid was, meaning, if not for the impeccable calculations from the brilliant minds at the Johns Hopkins lab, the mission would have failed. If it had failed, NASA would have another opportunity in 2 years with only enough fuel on board for another run. But its success marks the first step toward a world capable of defending itself from a future existential threat. The two asteroids, which round the sun every 2 years, are undoubtedly not a threat to our planet. However, NASA has decided that it is crucial to conduct the experiment even in the absence of a clear need, obviously for preparation of an unavoidable and eventual future need. NASA reduced Dimorphos' orbit by striking it directly, cutting the time it now takes to encircle Didymos, 11 hours and 55 minutes, by 10 minutes. In the upcoming weeks, a precise orbital period should be available from ground telescopes, which can detect changes in the patterns of light coming from the asteroid system, but cannot directly observe it. What was previously only attempted in science fiction, most notably in the movies Armageddon and Don't Look Up, has become a reality, thanks to the proof of concept. Who knows what we'd be able to do if we could figure out the movie Interstellar? A toaster-sized satellite named Licia Cube, which recently parted ways with DART, was anticipated to fly past the impact location minutes after it occurred to take pictures of the collision and the ejecta, or the pulverized rock that was launched by the crash. Numerous telescopes on Earth and in space, including the recently launched James Webb, are also keeping an eye on the event in case they may spot a brightening cloud of dust. With more than 30 ground telescopes participating, including optical, radio, and radar telescopes, the spectacle has sparked excitement among astronomers worldwide. Finally, a complete image of how the system appears will be made known when a mission from the European Space Agency called Hera arrives in 4 years to examine Dimorphos's surface and determines its mass, something scientists can presently only guess at. The primary objective of planetary defense is to defend the planet that supports human existence against asteroids, a threat that has frequently resulted in mass extinctions during the multi-billion-year history of life on Earth. DART is the first attempt to test and validate what would appear to be the simplest and most obvious method of redirecting asteroids, knocking them off course with the spacecraft itself. With the technology to detect and reach virtually all near-Earth objects more or less at hand, DART is the first attempt. Testing that premise is crucial, since planetary science and the behavior of items in microgravity situations frequently contradict assumptions. DART lead investigator Andy Chang had the right idea while working out. Rather than colliding with any strange NEO, a small spacecraft might ram into a tiny asteroid moon of a much larger parent asteroid. The risk of accidentally rerouting the target towards Earth is small, but not zero. Hitting an asteroid moon would reduce this risk while amplifying the results and making them much simpler to observe from tens of millions of kilometers away. Few, if any, of the billions of asteroids and comets in our solar system are thought to pose a threat to Earth, and none are predicted to do so during the next century or two. However, if you wait long enough, it will happen, and that's exactly what our tax is for. The geological record provides evidence for this. The 6-mile-wide Chicxulub asteroid that struck Earth 66 million years ago caused a prolonged winter and the catastrophic extinction of the dinosaurs, along with 75% of all species. Contrarily, an asteroid the size of Dimorphos would only have a local impact, possibly destroying a metropolis with more force than any nuclear weapon. The asteroid's composition, which is still unknown, will determine how much momentum DART gives Dimorphos. It could be a solid rock, or more like a rubbish pile of boulders held together by gravity. DART mission systems engineer Elena Adams said, quote, "I think Earthlings can sleep better. I will definitely." End quote. As you'd expect from Musk, he also had a funny and brilliant reaction to the mission's success. If Will Smith slapping Chris Rock was heard all over the world, then this crash was heard over the universe. Musk, in comical fashion, posted a picture of Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, but this time, NASA was Smith and Chris Rock, as you know, the rock, or asteroid. Deflecting a 560-foot asteroid is very different from one that may reasonably pose a threat to humanity. However, DART demonstrates the viability of this approach, moving us one step closer to eliminating the risk posed by asteroids. Unfortunately, not all the existential dangers that humanity is facing can be eliminated by striking something extremely hard, but at least we've shown that we can defend ourselves against a cosmos that frequently seems to wish us dead with nothing more than caution, mathematics, and a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. Thank you, Elon Musk. Alright, so what did you guys think? Do you think Musk's SpaceX should take a more active role in planetary defense? Please let us know in the comments below, or just leave us a fist bump if you like the video. Please remember to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you won't miss the next one. And we'll see you next time.